Hello everybody. Are we live? Can you all hear me? And can you hear the music? Is the music too loud? Let me know. How's everyone doing? Let's move my chat box up so I can read it. Happy birthday, Nate and Joe, for this week. Nate's birthday's on Friday. Joe's is on Thursday. Busy week. We are going to see a band for Nate's birthday. The band is called Decapitated and it's going to be super fun. Anyone, can you all hear me? I assume you can. Nobody's answering me. That's fine. I'm just going to crack on. I'm going to do my future log. This is my hybrid planner. If you all haven't seen it, this is the front. These are my tabs I made last time. Cool, thank you, Nate. He is 40 next year. Big one. I'm gonna have to plan a party or something. It's gonna be fun. Got my stickers. Right, so I'm gonna take the paper out because it's easier. Just about hear you over crunching a fairing. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'll just move this out of the way because I don't need it right now. So, just gonna do this. This probably won't take long, so then I might do a bit of January, depending on how long this takes, and we can just hang out and chat nonsense for a bit. What's everyone been up to this week? I've already measured this, so can get 3 nice columns. Which I really like because I'm going to do it in pen. Is anybody here new and not been on a live stream before? I've had quite a lot of new customers recently. Jo says she went to a drive-in cinema last night, very windy Essex. Did you put your big sunroof down? And I learned about daytime running lights, which are apparently an issue for drive-in cinemas. What's daytime running? I feel like my car has that. Is it just like lights that are on all the time? Because I didn't realise this, but my car has lights on all the time, which is why I sometimes forget to put my headlights on when it's dark. We had Beres says we had our family Christmas dinner yesterday. That's early. Is that because you've got people not going to be around, or basically lights that are on every time your engine is on? You had to cover them with masking tape. Wow. Happy birthday. I've been baking the whole morning, in total more than 300 cookies or buns. That's mental. Could not pay me to do that. I am not good at baking though, so Joe's good at baking. These fit so nicely on here. Shall I do all of them? Hi Jane. I do it to there. I do it to there. Joe used to run a bakery business before she did Oops Daisy. Says my children are grown up, so there are always different things that need to be done on Christmas Day. So for 12 years we have had Christmas 2 weeks early. Interesting. We put our Christmas tree up yesterday, which I feel like now... Oh no! This is my scrap piece of paper! That's not what we want. Oh, I've already done this. This is my practice one. Go on, use that one. What was I talking about? We put our Christmas tree up, which, like, everyone seems to put their tree up, like, end of November, beginning of December now, but Nate was saying he was used to put his up on his birthday when he was little, but we thought it would be nice to do something this weekend, otherwise it won't be up for very long, so and we haven't put it up for the last few years because we haven't been at home. So I've been to my mum's and Nate's been to his brother's in Scotland. So we've not bothered. Am I doing this right? I don't know. But I'm home this year for Christmas with my mum. My mum's coming to mine. I've done that wrong. Oh well. So I thought it'd be nice to have a tree. Feeling a bit more Christmassy this year. I normally just hate the whole thing, but Claire says I love baking, so I'm gifting them to neighbours and school. kind of you. Joe says I may be doing some baking this afternoon. Exciting. I went to an amazing wedding yesterday and an owl was the ring bearer. Amazing. Louise says baker, animal nurse, businesswoman, true Renaissance woman. Indeed. Indeed she is. Dawn says I tend to do baking a week before. I do 0 baking. I also do 0 cooking. I don't know if I said last time me and my mum are going to the pub down the road for Christmas dinner, Christmas lunch, whatever you want to call it. We're going on Boxing Day because it was half the price for the same meal. And Christmas Day we're gonna have like sausage rolls and pigs in blankets and things. It'll still be Christmassy. Nate says, I know a cracking owl sanctuary. Yes, I'm sure you do, Mr. Partridge. Wow, there's 24 people watching. That is like more than usual. We welcome all of you, even the new people, especially the new people. We like new people. We timed our dog walk so well. Like, we took the dogs out about 10 and got back about 10 past 11, and then as soon as we got in it started raining, and now it is like properly raining, so that was good. I don't know what colour I'm going to do. These lines are different colours. I have no idea what colours I'm going to do. I'll probably end up hating it. Hi Joanne. Joe says, I once held a lunch and learn with a veterinary practice. I had an owl called Hagrid sit in. Very cool. Harry Potter owl, I assume. Crackle was snoring away next to me. She's not a fan of the wind. No, dogs have issues with wind, don't they? Like, in both senses of the word. Ha! Got my mini brush pens, so I'm gonna do some nice lines. How many lines do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if we do red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, pink, the classic. 2 reds. Pretty sure I had 3 reds. No, I've got 2. I thought there was a third one. And they are they the same colour? They're not the same colour. But are they the same colour? This is the problem I have. I also have this other one that I'm pretty sure is the same as one of them, but I can't tell because they all look different. I think these 2 are the same. That one is different. Am I mad? That one I got free, I think, at the stationery show, so I don't keep them together. And I think these 2 came in the pack. that is more orange, but like this is orange. And this is also orange. Nobody needs this many colours. So many colours. I also have this and this and this. And they're like, they look so much different on the screen than they do in real life. In real life they look really similar. And I've got this and this. These are different. These look more different in real life than on the screen actually. Like, it's crazy times. Red, here we go. You need a pencil to trace it. I do, but I don't care that much. Yeah, I have with the pens, I have the 24 pack that we have for sale, and then I had 5 extra ones that I got from the stationery show, which were like this one, this weird pink, one of these many browns, like these, one of these I think. So like they're different because they're a different pack, but they're so similar to the basic colours. It's like, I have a very strong feeling that this is gonna smudge if I'm not insanely careful. Oh, that's slightly wonky. I'm gonna have to like, I don't know, wipe this off. I need some kind of tissue, which I do not have. Yes, I do! Because I've been painting and I have my kitchen orange. Yeah, I just do a scribble. That's what that page was. That's what this was. It was in the back of my planner, which I didn't realise was there. And I just took the back pages. Okay, are we ready? Up. Da, 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 da. Ah. Not the neatest in the world, but it'll do. My first proper journal, I did a pen swatch in the back, and it was really handy when I bought that pack of 100 colouring pens. This looks so messy. I'm trying to not be really precious about these pages because I can always do them again, but honestly, who's got the time? Yellow. I'm gonna have to rub all of this out for yellow, I think. For Claire says, before starting setting up my 2024 journal, the 12 days year of me doesn't have 2024 content. No, it is more of a self-contained personal kind of goals thing. I might use this darker yellow. It's you can totally do it in your journal, but oops, it's gone a bit orange. This is a really bad idea. Oh no! That's not ideal. These are such nice pens. I'm guessing a few people have probably opened their 12 days already because it is inevitable, but thankfully we've had no spoilers, which is good. We appreciate it. It's taken a long time to get that thing out, sort it out, make everything. The box saga was an absolute nightmare. Yeah, Bane, that's right, B-A-N-E. Is it? Like in Batman. Why do we always end up talking about Batman? This is really hard to do. I don't know why. Is it because they're brush pens? Maybe I should have used this end and just done a thin line, but I wanted a big line. And I think I haven't stuck my stickers. I should have done the lines first with hindsight. I haven't got any more stickers, so I can't do it again. Yeah, we started doing the 12 days back in summer and ordered the boxes, and yeah, just problem after problem basically. Oh, there's one purple. I feel like there should be more shades of purple. It should be like a lavender, like a light purple. There is not. Joe says, also, can I say, did not realise there would be so many ways of spelling names. Yeah. She made a rod for her own back with personalised stuff. Rod for back. Yep, you only have yourself to blame. Nobody would have minded if you hadn't done personalised. Everyone would have just gone, oh, this is a great box. But no, it's not Joe. Such a pretty tissue. Yeah, I don't think she'll do that ever again. So make the most of this box, guys. place for them in my pencil case. Been trying to find a good pen storage solution for my office drawers, and I just can't find one that I like, so they just ended up in there. Oh, you know what I've done? I was going to leave a gap at the bottom and do like the quarters washi tape for each quarter. I guess I can just stick it over. So this is Q1. Tiny scissors. Emily says, I'd forgotten about the personalisation. It was a fabulous surprise. Well done, Joe. Yes, that was all Joe. I do not get any. That's my little bin. I do not get praise for that. It was not. Stencils are all Joe. And then I'm going to leave these so the Q2 one can go here, and then just so I've got like a nice visual. It's a nice one, isn't it? I haven't actually seen it unrolled. I literally just opened it. It's really nice. It's got some very subtle like textures on it. I don't know if anyone's noticed on this bit and various places. It's quite hard to see on the washi tape, but you did get, Joe says, but you did get to hear me sing a song about every name. I did. It was enjoyable. Anytime Joe sings and she just makes up lyrics, which properly winds up me and Jordan. I have been doing all the Q2 washi tape. I actually, Joe, you don't know this, did some drawing last night while I was watching Home Alone 2 for the June one. Because Joe says lyrics are a loose guideline on which you can be creative, and that's what Nate says as well. I disagree wholeheartedly, however. Lyrics are important. Now I will not be restricted. This is my reference. This is the Bible, this ruler. I could use these, obviously, but, you know, why? Why would I? Hopefully I've actually got enough room. Probably haven't, have I? Have I just completely ruined this? I need my... have I not left enough? Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Yeah, no, I've ruined it. I did not plan this. Did not plan this very well. Shall I take the washi tape off the bottom? Is it gonna rip it? Should I just do it all again? Even though we're half an hour in. Since I didn't like my lines. Oh no, it's coming off. It's okay. I did really want to have the washi tape on there though. Oh well. Right, so we are ending on a Wednesday. Oh, I'm sorry if I'm touching the camera with my head. Right, I'm going to... Yeah, I could do that. I'd need a hole punch though, and I use the hole punch at work. Down to there. So I need my tiny scissors. Ow! Stabbed myself. So all this hair got stuck in there. It's because it was flapping around the table. Let's move this page out of the way while I do this. There it is. Oh, chatting. How many sheets in an updated journal, says Shima. Joe says 80 sheets, 160 pages. Thank you. I probably would not have remembered that. Very thick, very smooth, very white paper indeed. Some people do not like bright white paper, but that's what we have, and I like white paper, so, and Joe likes white paper. I think we did a poll back in the day, and I think most people wanted white, so just don't think there's room to do a half strip. I think if I did it again, I would just move these up a bit, and then I would have a bit more room, and I would draw my lines first, but I'm not going to. Also, I haven't really got a lot of room to write in here, in these spaces. This might have, didn't plan this at all, can you tell? Yeah, and the middle marks on the pages. Ah, good. I might just have to do it on the dots instead of in the column itself. Ah! Alright, I don't even care. I'm just gonna waste it. I just can't line it up otherwise. Where are we going to? Thursday. Thursday to Thursday. I don't think I can take the stickers off. I think it'll... It's fine. I don't need a huge amount of room to write. I just like notes to myself, like whose birthdays and stuff, so... to have the days, otherwise I don't know what's going on. I love the sticker sheet that came with the VIP stencil this month. What was that? What did you give them, Joe? I don't even What sticker sheet was that? The Friday to Sunday. This washi tape is so good. SESS. Super easy. Ah, Christmas bingo. Yeah, that was a... What am I going to do Sunday? Back before I was an official employee and we were still nurses, and I was just drawing whatever the hell I wanted and making colouring pages. Good times. I still have a half-finished flamingo colouring page that I never finished. So we started doing other things and it just never happened. That's not too bad. It's a room. Nothing happens in February anyway. And onwards. I hope this isn't too boring. I'm having a nice time. What are we? April ends on a Tuesday. Oh, this is right on the edge, isn't it? Let's move that over a bit. The snowman. It's nice to see how your style has changed slightly. The snowman doesn't have eyebrows. Not everything has eyebrows, I don't think. Sometimes it doesn't work. But yeah, snowmen generally don't have eyebrows. Style is always evolving. I try to keep evolving. Otherwise, you get complacent. And you get lazy. Just gonna have some tea. Was it a month ago I did my last live stream when I had my dog, just had my dog bite on my hand? Because it's still there. It's still, I think I'm scarred forever. Can you see? And it still hurts sometimes. It's done some permanent damage on me. Naughty dog. Sorry if this hasn't been in the middle of the camera. It's quite hard to do everything all at once. Wednesday. was my dog, Louise. He's he's a rescue, so we don't know what he is, but he's probably Jack Russell and possibly Chihuahua. But he's not aggressive, he's just, I mean, obviously he can be. He growled at me, it was my fault. He was rubbing his belly, which he sometimes likes, sometimes doesn't like. And he growled at me, and he had a bruise on his belly, and I was trying to look at the bruise, and I ignored his growl, and I touched the bruise, and he bit me, and I was like, that's fair. You ignore the growl, you get bitten. But it was really, really painful. And small dogs get away with it because they don't do as much damage, which is very unfair on the big dogs. I mean, cats are worse. I'd rather be bitten by a dog any day than a cat. Luckily, never really had a bad cat bite when I was a nurse. Had a lot of scratches. Had this, I don't think you can see, this line. That was a cat scratch that went all the way along here. That was one of the worst ones. That's the worst one. Got away pretty unscathed. My time in practice. What are we on? Oh, I've done that. 1, 2, 30. Yay! 1, 2, 6 more to go. Cats will bite, scratch and curse you, yeah. And like a bad cat bite, you gotta go to the hospital. You gotta get some antibiotics. Monday, 2. A lot of months start with Monday next year, which should please everybody. I realise I'm wasting all these little bits, but no. You don't need to do that. If you do, so Joanne says you need to get a jab if you're bitten by an animal. If you get a bad cat bite, you generally have to get antibiotics because their mouths are so dirty. If you're working with animals, you will have tetanus jab anyway. You have to have an up-to-date tetanus. But I think you can get like a tetanus booster. I think you can have like an extra tetanus. I'm not sure. If they're like, oh dear, yeah, that's nasty, have another tetanus. Oh, someone at the door. Hopefully my husband will get that. Yes, I'm doing a live stream. There's no need to ring the bell 3 times. done that super wonky, haven't I? Never went to hospital. Well, I mean, if you'd have got an infection, you would have known about it. It's only, it's not like you will still have an infection. Either it gets infected or it doesn't. You probably got lucky. I can't peel it off. That was Nate's new drumhead arriving. Oh, you'd know if you're infected. There is a thing called cat scratch fever. These are so pointy. There we go. Yes. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, I just wanted to straighten these up because I'm being anal about it. Let's just sack that one off. That's better. So Nate drums so much and so vigorously that he has worn his snare drum out. So it needs a new thing on it. Speaking of kitties, I had to get my nurse on this morning cleaning Elvis's chin with Huey Scrubbers. He has cat acne. Luckily he loves it. Oh, our hybrid planner is better for perfectionist types. I would say yes, probably. I'm not using hybrid because I'm a perfectionist, because I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to my planner, my journal, really. What am I doing? What month is this? August to Saturday. What? Thursday. That's Tuesday. Yeah, I think they can be helpful if you are like such a perfectionist that it is debilitating for you and it is preventing you from actually using your journal in any meaningful way. So yeah, if I messed up, you know, this was in my thing and I messed up this page, I can just take it out and do it again, and I don't need to do, you know, I need to stick pages together. I don't need to like keep looking at it and upsetting myself about how it doesn't look right or whatever. And I think that can probably help. I think longer term, I think if you are that, if being messy upsets you that much, then I think you should take steps to kind of it sound really horrible. Like, I think it's something that people should try and overcome, because it's not a helpful way to be in life or in journaling, or like, it's being neat is one thing, like wanting stuff to look nice, but if it's like, I've messed the page up, so I need to start my whole journal again, or like, I've messed this page up, and it took me 4 hours to do this beautiful spread, and I've messed it up, so I'm gonna tear it out or stick the page together. Like, that isn't healthy. What am I doing Monday? Have I done this right? Yes, Sunday to Monday. That's not healthy, and I don't think people should, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You could, like, using a hybrid planner is helpful, but I think it's still important to have a level of, I can't with the words today. Like, what am I trying to say? Have a level of, like, not caring. Do you know what I mean? Like, this isn't perfect. Like, if I wasn't doing this on live stream and I had another set of stickers, I probably would have done it again. Because I think I should have done the lines first. But at the end of the day, that's a waste of another set of stickers. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of 2 sheets of paper. Ultimately, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's a journal. It's meant to be useful. It's not meant to be beautiful. It's really hard to talk, do stuff. It's acceptance, that's the word. Sorry if I'm shouting. Let me just read all your comments. Tanya says you can easily remove things if you don't like them. Yes, exactly. Nate says if anyone would like a fresh cup of tea, please let me know. Be aware I'm only able to provide tea to people in the same house as me. That is discrimination. Thank you very much. I don't need a cup of tea. I have one. It is on my mug warmer. That's very kind of you to offer. Louise says, trying to accept my mistakes, trying a bound journal as therapy. Yes, I think accepting your mistakes is part of life. Nothing is perfect. Nothing can ever be perfect. Life is messy. Life is difficult. If journaling stresses you out in that way, then it's either not for you, or like you need to like take steps to, I keep wanting to say get over it, but that isn't what I mean, because I mean it in a nice way, like accept the flaws. Everyone wants tea. Nate can't make you tea, unfortunately. He's my tea maid. And it's pouring with rain now, so even if you live nearby, it would be quite the ordeal for him to bring you tea. Jane says, I'm looking forward to being able to slot pages in my hybrid without having to do them in order, but not redo or discard pages. Yes, I think that is one of the really good benefits of it. Chores Day. I'm really looking forward to trying a whole year of hybrid planning, because Thursday, because I tried it before when we first started doing hybrid plan stuff, and the old folders we had didn't lay flat, so they weren't as nice to use. But I've been using this one since November and I'm really enjoying it, and I don't spend, I don't have to spend every Sunday setting up a weekly spread. I literally just like Monday morning get to work and I go, what's on my to-do list that I need to carry over, because I've already like got the page and I've already decorated it a little bit. I can do like a whole month in an hour or so because it's already drawn out. And I can future plan. I can I can now, I've got next year, but I'm going, right, this holiday is in August, so I go to August and write it in my weekly. Also, hybrid paper can lay totally flat. these folders are excellent for storage too. They are indeed. I agree about living with what you've created. You see what you may want to carry on doing and what not to bother with anymore. Exactly. Katie. Hello, Katie. Catching you on the live for the first time. Have B5 journal for 2024. I'm waiting for my Christmas paycheck to stock up unload of awesome stickers and extras. Yay! Welcome. Nice to have you. November, Friday. Finishes on a Saturday. I feel like this maybe would have been quicker to write them in, but definitely not as neat. Joanne says, I use my folder for stencil storage. I have the mint green one. It's one of my most used stencils still to hand. Cool. It's nice that you're all using them for different things. Someone's out in the rain. Why are you out in the rain? It's so rainy. Is that you, Brucey? Are you doing the grumbles? He's such a grumpy boy. This one. Tony says, I'm using for a cross stitch planner. Cool. I did some cross stitch when I was little and I really liked it, and I feel like it's the sort of hobby I could totally get into and get obsessed with, but I'm not going to get another hobby because I don't need any more hobbies. Famous last words. What kind of things do you cross stitch, Tanya? I think I've seen some of your cross stitches. Do you do like Doctor Who things on your Instagram? I know you like Doctor Who. I don't need all the hobbies. I already have like so much stuff from hobbies, past and present. Like my goal for next year, I was gonna make a word of the year thing, but I don't feel like I really need a spread for it. I'm basically gonna try and just do a lot more art, basically. So I've got yay, future log. I need more tea. So I've got life drawing classes booked for January for 10 weeks. I kind of want to like highlight the weekends. I feel like that would be really boring to watch, so I'm going to do January. I keep getting like all dust in here. I don't know if it's from the paper. also need to fill this in, but I'm not going to do that on stream because then you'll all know where I live and you'll all know my phone number, and that's not what I want. Tanya says loads of stuff. Yeah, some goes on Instagram. Loving the dragons. Dragons are very cool. Joe says, Tanya, I was looking at adding pre-punched plain paper to the shop. Would that be useful for printing on too? And Tanya says, definitely. Although the dots lined up nicely. Oh, this looks nice. Quite pleased with this. And I've put my tab here, my page marker. I have been using it. This looks super nice. It's getting quite tight in this binder. I think I'm gonna have to like take, I don't know, I've got a lot of paper at the back. I have to take some of the paper out. So basically put in, this is next week. I don't know why I'm smacking it, sorry. And then I've got Christmas. This is a sticker I got in my advent calendar, and I was like, that is cute, so I just stuck it in there. We've got this really cool advent calendar that my mum bought us, and it's like a big, it's like, you can't see my hands, it's really big, and it's got like chomp bars and fudge bars and chocolate buttons in it. And yesterday we got a sticker. You would all be around for tea. Nate makes a mean cup of tea. The thing is, if you come round, then you have to listen to Nate play the drums. That's the law. My dog might bite you. He won't. He wouldn't do that. He's a good boy. I'm going to decorate January. What time are we on? 1. Cool. I usually do an hour and a half, don't I? Where is my January? I can show this, right? Yeah. So the next monthly one is coming out is next week. I'm just going to use the washi tape. Stickers. I don't think I got any stickers. That's rude. I'm getting stickers in my thing. Yeah. Oh my god, sticker anxiety. Let's talk about that, because I don't normally, because I have, you know, if I want stickers, I can generally just say, Jo, could I have some stickers? And she's very kind and lets me have things. I do feel bad for, you know, asking for lots of things. But I bought myself some stickers from some small businesses and off Etsy. I think they're all from small businesses. And I wanted to, I've got them out, and I want to put them on here. So this is one, and I can't remember this lady's name. Let's see if it's, oh, I just dropped the postcard on the floor. Bear with me. This is her name. I don't know how you say it. Nyasa Hind. But I absolutely love her stuff. So I bought this sticker because it had a snail on it. And I bought this one, which I think I've showed on here before, which is from another person. And I realised that this was, I was going to put it in the middle. So I was a bit like, are they a bit random to put together. And then I've also got this one, which is from a guy called Andy J Pizza, and he has a podcast called Creative Pep Talk, which is one of my favourite podcasts. And I had a calendar of his, and I was like, I don't know if these 3 work, and I was gonna put them on here, and I was like, I don't know if they work. Shall I just do one? Shall I just do like that in the middle at the top, so it's like a logo, you know, like the thing on a journal? And then those 2, and then I was like, should I put those 2? And then they're too similar, and it looks weird. Bye, Emily. So maybe you guys can help me. And I'm like, should I just, and they're like, they have to go next to each other because there's no other combination that works. So, or should I just do, I really like this one. So should I just keep these for something else? Like, help me. Oh, I also have this reverse mermaid, because I've got like a pack of 4 of them, who I love. That's from Fox and Cactus, and there is always the back, but I'm like, I'm never gonna see it if I put it on the back. So I do think all 3, but I have the bottom 2 staggered and then add some smaller ones. Yeah, I'm just not confident enough, because I think I'm gonna wait till January. I quite like how that looks like that, but you know. Problems, first world problems. What am I doing? January. What I like to do is highlight, so the colour is like a dark blue. So if I get my pens back, or shall I use a zebra? That's blue, is that blue? This one. Yeah, that would do. It's quite nice. Do another mouth liner. Yeah, it's a really nice sticker as well. So I like to highlight the yes, the week. I haven't opened this yet. Where's the end? So good. I would really love one day on a live stream to just like do a screen share and show you all like all the iterations of all the designs that like didn't make it. I don't know how interesting that would be. It'd be like, so here's the crane washi tape that didn't get made, and here's the one that did get made, and here's the, I mean, we have the next quarterly box, and we just did the washi tape on Friday, and I think, oh, poo. These scissors are ever so slightly curved, I think, which doesn't help. Excellent. I think I did 4 iterations of it. Oh, I know you'd all be like, oh, can you make that? Can you make that? Can you make that? The answer is no. Unless it's like, I mean, we could. It totally depends on demand and stuff, but Joe's sitting there like, no, Kate, please don't do that. They're gonna want all of them. I think this needs to go over a bit more. Sorry. Wait. Not every month has rejects is the thing. Like, just I know there was another, like the next box, Forget Me Nots, that didn't have a reject. The one after that did. A lot of them have at least one before. 1 or 2. So now I'm going to do this until, I don't know if Joe has said this on a live stream, like when we were making these inserts, try selling your rejects in random lucky boxes. Thing is, that wouldn't work, so we have to order them in minimum of 100. So like putting them in lucky dip boxes isn't very like, I don't know what the word is. No, the purpose is a business. As a business, the purpose of lucky dip boxes is to sort of use up stock that is left over. So when you've got like 10 of something left, we have the added challenge now of working out how all the designs play with each other, which I actually think is meaning that the designs are better. Yeah, exactly. Like, I've opened a can of worms. I apologise, Joe. Yeah, like, my instinct is always to just do lots of colourful, lots of all the colours. So I think my initial design for this one was white background and 5 different colours of cranes. Sorry, it's not in focus. Which I think I posted on my Instagram, and everyone was like, oh, I really like that one. And it's not that it wouldn't have been a nice washi tape, but sorry if you can hear my stomach, but we already had this one, which is all the colours. So the idea is that this has all the colours, and then this one and the next one and the next one aren't necessarily like one of the colours, but they work with it. So they're not, it's not like 4 washi tapes all with all the colours. So this one kind of focused on the navy, and then the next one focuses on the cornflowery colour. And then I'm not telling you what the next one is. So we think they're better this way. I just, you know, I just think it'd be interesting to show you, but I don't want it to create problems because is there any way we could buy a second Become Washi separate? I'm a little worried I might run out. Joe says, I'll be going through and adding leftover bits from Become Box to the site. Joe says, haha, no, it's good to show thought process. Yeah. Okay. Shima says, thank you. We're trying to think more now about how the actual designs will be used rather than just being pretty. Yeah. We're trying to be a lot more logical with it because there's like, you know, this colour palette is really nice, and we could have done 4 washi tapes all with this colour palette and they all would have been nice individually, but we want as a set. So you've got, you know, your 4, these 4, this one, and then your next 2, and they all just make a really beautiful set, rather than like 4 of that. And I think it's working really well. Kind of more like how we've got, how we did penguins and snowflakes for Christmas, and then we did this for Christmas Tree Lane, all in the same colour palette. Like, I'm really proud of these. But, you know, can't make everything. Some things have to be left on the shelf. I don't know what colour. Oh, yes, I do know what colour February's going to be, but I don't have the washi tape, so. Definitely love this new type of big on box. I'm using the bits more now. Matching things is good. Yeah. I think it's good. I think it's good to, and I think it makes us a bit different in a way. That it's not just like January is this and February is this, and you know, there's a thought process. It also means we have to plan everything much more in advance, which is challenging but results in more possibility. Yes, I mean, I'm literally doing April, May, June now. Which is so far ahead, I can't even comprehend. Can't even think about it. We should also notice the fonts all work together. Yeah, we spent about 4 hours choosing fonts on Friday. And love that stencils can be used any time in the year. Yes, exactly. This is what we are aiming for. Like, whoops, a really nice cohesive thing. Claire says, I love the remake you've done. Being able to use a big one with the mini ones was such a clever idea. Yeah, it was Joe's idea, obviously. I don't have good ideas. I had a little good idea on Wednesday that I can't tell you. I was quite pleased with my very small good idea. Every time I have a good idea, I'm like, did I just have a good idea, Joe? And Joe goes, oh, a little one. Thank you, Claire. This is what happens when Kate and I are stuck in the car together for 5 hours. Yeah. Oh, maybe it was. I feel like it was your initial idea and then we just talked about it for 5 hours feel like it evolved. It evolved like a Pokemon. Oh, my phone's about to die, so, well, 20%. I'm going to, I hope that wasn't too boring, because, you know, I don't do fancy journal spreads, but I hope kind of difference between me doing a live stream and Joe doing a live stream is like a nice change, because that was kind of another benefit of me using a hybrid planner, was that you get kind of a different perspective on our live streams. Any questions? Anything you want to chat about before I go? What am I going to do this afternoon? Probably finish drawing the thing that I drew. My phone is about to die, not my friend, sorry. Sorry if that's what it sounded like. What am I doing this afternoon? I am going to finish drawing the thing that I started yesterday. Going to watch another Christmas movie, hopefully. Yes, my friend. I'm like, my friend's about to die, but is there anything else you'd like to chat about before I do CPR on my friend? Any questions about the big one or the mini one or hybrid planners or anything? Love Actually. Kate, I need to watch Best Christmas Ever. It's so bad. Nate won't watch the bad ones with me. He says it's a waste of time. He's like, why would we watch a bad film when we could be watching a good film? I think you need to make me a list, and when he goes away for Christmas, I will watch all of these really bad films. But you're going to have to put up with me texting you for 2 hours while I watch them. We will be announcing Joe says we'll be announcing the Q2 theme a week on Monday. That'll be exciting. Haven't made an icon for it yet. We haven't got any more launches in December because we're having a break. I don't even have many days left to work. I've got you can see this. So I'm off Thursday and Friday for Nate's birthday. Then I've got next Friday off, and then I'm off. So my last day is next. Oh no, I don't work Thursdays. So I should have coloured that in pink, really. Where's my pink pen? So my last day is next Wednesday. So I've got 6 days left of work. Is that the same colour? No, it's that one. Da, 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 da. Lucky me. Cool. If there's no questions, I'm going to shoot off. And wish you all a very lovely Sunday afternoon. And Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, because I probably won't do a live stream till next January. So have a very lovely Christmas, and I hope you get all the things you wish for, and have a lovely New Year. And I think Joe is live streaming next Sunday, which will be lovely and Christmassy, hopefully. Cool. Thank you, Nate, for joining. So supportive. Thank you, Joe. See you all around. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Merry Christmas.